Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We got iOS 15 on the iPod Touch 7th generation. Yes, you can see right there, the font a little different, no loop. Let's go to settings. Let's go to general. Let's go to about. And you can see right there, 15.0. Yes, we are reaching iOS 15. Can you believe that? So in this video, we're gonna take a look at it on the iPod Touch 7th generation, yeah? I mean, it's pretty interesting though that the iPhone 6s and the SE also got the update. 7 years of support, man, in 2022. 7 years of support on a phone is pretty amazing. So, let's see how it performs on the one and only iPod that's ever supported in iOS 15. I also in fact installed it on this iPhone 8, but we're just gonna focus today on the iPod Touch 7th Gen. But before we start, I think this is something new in iOS 15 that nobody talk about. So I updated this iPod from 14.0.1 straight to iOS 15, and I get this hello screen. It looks pretty good, like the M1 iMac setup. Now I don't know. I could reset this iPod to factory setting to see if you reset your iDevice to factory settings where does that little animation. Maybe, I don't know. That'd be cool. So we're gonna start by something that's simple, because the new wallpaper. Let's go to dark mode here. Let's go to dark mode. This is the new how it looks like. I mean, it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. Maybe in the future beta, because this is still beta 1, so we might get some more wallpapers. So I don't know. But yeah, this is the new wallpaper of iOS 15. Now, to be honest, the event and iOS 15 in general is kind of boring, but more like less rich features like iOS 14 with the widgets and everything. But I will show you guys what's new here in the iPod Touch 7th Gen. So first up, we get some new FaceTime links. So we gotta go to FaceTime here. And now we have these two big buttons. And also we got a new call screen here. So you can call someone here. You can see up there. It's a new user interface right there. You can also do a share screen, like, in Zoom or WhatsApp. I think you can do it on WhatsApp. So basically you can share your screen. You can share music with the people that you FaceTime. But I tried it on beta 1 right now. It is currently not working. Next thing is this is called create link. Now I'm gonna actually never tried this, so we're gonna try this together here. So basically with this, you can actually create a FaceTime link that you can share to an email or whatever it is, and you can also share this link and people can open it in Windows and Android. So let's try it out. Okay, so I just share it in Instagram. So let's open it on an Android device here. Okay, grab the Pixel 4a. Let's open that same link and let's see what's happening right now. Okay, we got a little beta text there. FaceTime, enter your name. Okay, let's just try. Oh, we still got some bug there. You can see there. Continue. Okay, wow. Okay, looks like we're able to join right here. Let's go to here. Let's click on the upcoming. Let's here click on join, and this call is not available. Oh boy. Alright, seems like on beta 1 it's still kind of buggy. You can see I keep getting this call is not available. But yeah, you can basically do that. You have to copy your FaceTime link, open it in your browser, and you can use Android to use a FaceTime call. That's pretty cool. Next, we got some stuff new in messages here. So, oh boy, that's really buggy right there. Basically, when you share something in the messaging conversation, you will have something curated in Safari and music later on for you guys both. But yeah, I cannot demo it to you guys because we are in Indonesia. Nobody use iMessage here, right? Next thing is new is the notifications. You can see this is the new notifications versus this is iOS 13 and 14. You just have a 15 wallpaper here. This is how they look like, and this is how they look like. Basically, they're taking some stuff down, make it more streamlined. This is how group notification would look like. Let me just open up here in the SE. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good, but like, I don't know, maybe I think some text is still need to be more formatted more better, because I can see some things still gotta cut off and all that. But yeah, I mean, this hasn't been touched. The notification bar thingy is still in iOS 10. They haven't been touched until right now, so that's pretty good. Also, on the response, you can do in your notifications is also different. So you tap and hold here or not. Options. Now this is a little bit newer in the user interface versus an iOS 13 and 14 is kind of the same thing. This is how the user interface look like, so more streamlined like the normal iOS. Next thing that's new is in the control center. Now you can see something is a little different here. I'm gonna bring iOS 13 here. You can see they changed some stuff up. Now here used to be do not disturb. They changed it to screen mirroring, and the screen mirroring place now is focus. Now focus is basically kind of do not disturb, but it is more revamped. So if you click and hold on the toggle here, you can get this little interface. It says stay focused on what's important. So basically you can turn on your normal do not disturb that's been there since iOS 6, but there's 3 things now. You can set up a personal space, a sleep space, or a workspace. So basically the iDevice or your iPod or your iPhone can control of what notifications are showing on your home screen, what apps that you use, depending on the profile that you use. I mean, I think Android has this also. Let me know, I don't really know. But yeah, depending on the profile that you pick, a different app can show but cannot show at the same time. So you choose which one is which. By the way, I don't think you guys noticed this, but since iOS 14 on this 4-inch device, Apple like crams everything more compact to the home screen. Maybe because of the widget. I mean, take a look at, for example, the folders here. Let me go to folders here, and let me go to folders here on iOS 15. You can see like, why are they doing this? It's like it's more narrow and all that. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, the next new thing is in photos. Now in photos, you can now finally view the more information about your photos. So take a look at that. I've been using this app called Metapho since iOS 8 or iOS 9 just to view this information and all that. But now I still have to use that because it showed me what iOS version that I took that picture on. But you don't really need to, because now they show you like basically more detail about your photo instead of just the where did you take the photo and when it is. You can now click this little eye and view more details. Now there is something also new, but I don't know if I can show you guys yet right now, or maybe in future betas I maybe could, or maybe on this iPod I cannot. I don't really know. And that is called live text. Now basically what live text is basically Google Lens. You know, you take a picture of something and there's a text. You can scan that text and just copy it right away, but I for some reason cannot do that. You can see right here I'm on something that has a text. Maybe this will I think it will come in all iOS device, but I don't know why. You can see right here text. Usually you have this little button right here, and then you can drag the text and all that, but I can't seem to do that too. Also, you can do it in photo. Basically if you tap this little eye, it will basically like Google Lens tell you, oh, what this is, like a dog breed or nature or skyscraper buildings and all that. You can also do the same thing. You can just press a little button right here and scan what the text is, but I don't know. Maybe this is beta 1, they don't have it. And also I cannot do it on the iPhone 8. I tried taking a picture with it, trying to scan a text and everything. It just won't do it. We also got a brand new For You tab. Basically now you can use your Apple Music subscription to put music from here, but I don't have Apple Music, so I don't think it will load. Well, never mind that. I'm just gonna show you guys on the iPhone 8 here. So basically this is taking music from Apple Music, and they just curated photos that change the pace and all that. I mean, it's pretty cool, but unfortunately nobody really used this feature, so yeah. Siri will also supposed to be faster with on-device learning, but I don't see it on these 2 devices, the iPod and the iPhone 8. Maybe that's only on the 12, on the 11, we don't know. But basically Siri now use on-device learning, so you guys can be offline yet still accept some Siri requests, which is pretty good. We also now got a new app called Magnifier. Now this app is basically, it's been there since iOS 13 and 14, but it's just a control center circle that you're gonna add. But overall, some little user interface there, but again, this is iOS 13, not 14. Okay, the next new thing is the weather app. Now one thing that's new to be seen here is the weather app icon is now reversed, so you can see this, the cloud and the sun right there on iOS. I think this is iOS 7, the icon is staying like this. Now in iOS 15 they changed it to that. And since iOS 7 also, they finally changed the user interface. Yes, well, not really change it, but you know, get something new also there. The location now while you use have that little blue mark versus on iOS. Since iOS 7 they just show like that. You can see some new user interface changes now. Instead of this list kinda since iOS 7, now you get more detailed detailed information about your weather, UV index. You can also tap this little thing. Oh god, that's pretty small on the 4-inch device. You can also go here and get your temperature, your current temperature. You can also click here and press on precipitation. Now precipitation is It's basically, you know, those radar that those weathermen use. Yes, you can do that. You can see right there some clouds going by, just like the weatherman, you know, which is pretty cool. I mean, the weather app, since iOS 7 hasn't really been touched, and they're just showing these little, you know, this kind of basic information about the weather. But now in iOS 15, they kind of revamped it with also some new backgrounds and all that. I mean, again, these backgrounds still haven't got touched since iOS 7, but now they changed some stuff in iOS 15, which I do of course appreciate that. We also got some new widgets. Now I think the calendar is a little different. I mean, I saw it on the iPhone 8. It's a little different. And we also got some new widgets. We got the App Store widget now, so you can find out what's trending on the App Store today. There's also Find My, so you can track your belongings, especially with AirTags and so on and so on. And people too. Oh, cool. We also got Game Center, something Apple haven't touched in quite a long time, but now they have a widget, and surprisingly a lot of widgets. And the next thing that's new, which is pretty big, is Safari. Now when we open up Safari, you will see something that's definitely different. The address bar now down here, and everything are just much more full screen. Let me compare to iOS 13 here. Okay, so this is what we got since basically iOS 7 also. We scroll down, all the tabs and all that will go away. It would just streamline like that, but now they moved it from the top of the status bar to down here. And now you can also access everything is much more streamlined, so your back button and everything we just now turn it to swipe, I think. So we tap here, and now you basically can get your share, your reload is now kind of moved there too, which is alright. But yeah, to refresh, you can also swipe from the top until you see this little refresh. Basically like on Instagram and Twitter and so on, you can refresh just like that. This is what the new loading bar is, so it will just go right away down there immediately. You can swipe back to your old, other website, and now you can just move tabs like this. You remember the iPhone 10 gestures? Yeah, you can do that. Swipe left to go to your next tab, swipe right and go to your previous tab, just like that. And you click here, this is how your tabs look like, comparing it to iOS 13. I think since iOS 7 they haven't changed this like that. I don't know in terms of iCloud tabs where gonna show up, because iCloud tabs are now showing down here. This is iOS 7, but pretty welcome change to Safari. Something again that I just found out here. Let's go to General, let's scroll down to Reset, and you see down there, prepare for new iPhone. Meanwhile, this is an iPod Touch, but when I try to trust it, it says this, unable to start. Something interesting is going on here, huh? Interesting. And yeah, guys, that's it for now for the iOS 15 video on the iPod Touch 7th generation. As I said, nothing really interesting happening. I mean, if you're watching the keynote, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's kind of boring, right? But yeah, welcome changes. We like it. Some we like, some we don't. We know it's a welcome that the 6S and the 5S and the SE still got compatible. Even the iPad Air 2 and the Mini 4 still compatible. We welcome that. Very, very good, Apple. 7 years of support. You crazy, man. So yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Quick little PSA here, guys. Apple users would let us stay on iOS 14 and receive security updates even after iOS 15 is released. It's very new things from Apple, let me tell you that. But can we keep other version, like maybe, oh, I don't know, iOS 7 on the 5S, iOS 8, other version, and still receive security updates? And you know, does this mean it will be signed still forever, iOS 14? We'll see about that. Maybe with this 12 Pro Max, 12 Pro on iOS 14 will not be rare at all, maybe. I don't know.